Predictions for TPOT 17 and BFDIA 19. Let's start off with TPOT 17 because TPOT 16 came first. However, we'll start with a prediction recap. For the elimination, I predicted that both Book and Tree would be eliminated, but in reality, they just managed to scrape by the bottom two, leading Pin and Ice Cube, both BFDI veterans, to get eliminated. Pin's elimination was more unjustified. I predicted that the timeline would get fixed, but while he did get shots of Black Hole, the cracks still remained. I also predicted that one would not capture anybody, and I was correct. I also predicted that one would commit low rigging, but she actually did no rigging. All she did was make a few minor appearances. It is also confirmed that 1 and 2 were both friends, but 2 cried when 2 others were researching about 1. This indicates that betrayal was involved within the end of their friendship, like 1 betrayed 2. But both sides must have a different story. 2 cries when thinking about 1, and 1 has plans to steal 2's power. It was like 1 used 2 for her own gain. I also predicted that Deathpeg yet again would bounce back onto the stadium, and they did. I also predicted that and Claudia would be up for elimination, but instead, Claudia lost twice, and Fortnite decided to give Claudia a double elimination rather than have a tiebreaker for Team 2 and which is the more shocking twist. I also predicted more scenes of Dreaming Around in the Equation Playground, but none of this happened. Instead, the opposite was true, and we actually got 0 scenes at all of both. There was also a scene of the Recovery Center which looked promising for a name reveal, but it did not have the name in the inside, and the box wasn't removed. And finally, I predicted that the episode would be up to 30 minutes long, but the episode is actually 33 minutes long. So for my last prediction, I got only 4 out of 11 predictions right. So here's my predictions for TPOT 17.
Cake! Yippee!
4.
When you bake a cake, decorate and take it to the players who are safe. That's how you know it's cake. It's steak.
As you all know, Claudia is up for 2 eliminations at once. I also predict that both Pencil and Pillow will be eliminated because Pencil did the worst this episode, and Pillow is just known for killing. However, instead of having the person with the lowest votes for both rosters to be eliminated, which would make things confusing if the same person has the lowest amount of votes in both rosters, 4 makes it so that the 2 people with the lowest amount of votes combined will leave the show. There will never be an elimination crazy as this and TPOT 17 or ever again. Despite this, the unofficial voting results say that both Pillow and Winner will be eliminated in the bottom 3 with Yellowface, with Pencil surprisingly being the first one safe, furthering Winner's plans to steal T's power. As Claudia lost twice at the same episode, I predict that Team 2 and will be up for elimination. Because we got an abnormally small scene of Match, Ruby, and Bubble, I predict that we'll get more Dreamier Island and another Exeter's location revealed, as Roboti's location was also revealed. We also had Fiery Genie Gina and 8Ball's location revealed in the past few episodes. I also don't know if 1 will capture anybody, but there's a small chance that she'll capture Golf Ball. I also think that 1 will do no rigging again, but 2 episodes ago, she made the Yoyolite inert, which should not be possible. I predict that the episode will be in between 27 and 30 minutes long. And that's all I wanted to predict. Now let's go to BFDIA 19. For the elimination, it was depicted that Tennis Ball will win the prize and Nick will be eliminated. And both were correct. I also predicted they'll get the merge at Final 6. But I was right and wrong. Wrong in the sense that the teams didn't want to merge. And right in the sense that Tennis Ball uses his Batman token on Will Bunch and Fry Smart. And Needle abandoned Fries, but did not team up with anyone else. No one else was willing to team up, so it was practically the merge. I also predicted that Tennis Ball and Queenie would win immunity, but Golf Ball only allowed 1 immunity, and Pin took it. I also predicted that Jack and Chelsea would take the second last rejoin opportunity, but they forgot to add a rejoin. Also, I predicted that the 18th word would be A or 2, but it was actually the. I thought it was things, which was the 19th word. Meaning for my last prediction, I got half of everything right. So here's my predictions for BFDIA 19. Last episode, Pin won immunity, putting the other 5 up for elimination. According to the wiki, Tennis Ball won the prize at 76,006 likes, but will also be eliminated at 25,037 dislikes. Tennis Ball getting this much dislikes is quite a shock because he was the first safe last episode. Perhaps there was some rigging involved. Just like Teardrop, apparently. People are complaining more about Book than the other contestants due to bad luck, which is why I think that there will be 2 eliminations today. If there is perhaps a second elimination, Coiny might also win, as revenge for being abandoned by Pin last episode. I also don't know what the 19th word will be, but this is quite likely our last chance for a rejoin, and the rejoining characters are as follows.
Rocky, Fiery, Yellowface, Gelatin, Spongy, Ice Cube, Golf Ball, Ruby, Bombi, Pencil, Nicole, and Tennis Ball.
There is a 70% chance for a rejoin, but if it doesn't happen, there may be a 90% chance tomorrow. Fingers crossed my prediction is right,